Ay, ay, ay. Hello. Hey, how's your day going? I wish I had a way to make that a little bit more. So, I was going to say, I don't know what your system is. Do you, like the video you put out today, was it, that's way far up there. Okay. Was that, filmed today, or are you like behind on that? And do you mind if I ask your name? Really? Aries, can you come get him? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I was going to say, you had a lot going on in that video. So, my workspace seems to keep getting tinier and tinier and tinier. So, I was planning on doing this later, but we are going to do this now. Thank you.
Yep.
If you need to put the door up, feel free. All right, so tonight we are starting on Dill. Hi, Fordman. Started and worked on it all yesterday entirely on my phone, including the editing, so that's the bottleneck. What do you use to edit on your phone? Because I use InShot, and that makes it so simple. And I forgot one thing. So I will be right back. Okay. Matte. Okay. I will eventually get that. Matte. Man, this is strong. Okay, so I don't know why. I thought it would be fun. I do use essential oils. If you ever need any help with that, let me know. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and I absolutely love it. So I have been using essential oils for several years. But anyway, I just got Dill in, and since we're switching to Dill, I figured I would try. Okay, that was very weird. Because I don't know, maybe it disappeared on my computer, but it didn't disappear on my phone. Yeah, I've never used Premiere. I started with, it starts with the K, and then I moved over to InShot, and I wound up buying the paid version for $30 on Black Friday to get rid of the watermark. But I just keep picking up bits here and there that are helpful with it. So anyway, what I had been told was to use 3 drops of dill on your feet at night to help get control of blood sugar. And since I am working on insulin resistance issues, I thought maybe I would try it. So for a 10 ml roller bottle like this, yes, that one. A 2% dilution is 6 drops per 10 ml. Since I'm hypersensitive to a lot of things, I tend to dilute more than what most people say to anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably about 7, but that is a-okay. Yeah, Kine Master did not make any sense to me at all. Okay, and then this is just rice bran oil. That is what I have found works really well for me as a carrier oil. So I'm just going to add that in here. And of course, I didn't plan on the fact that this is a dark bottle and I can't see in this light. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like something a rototiller would do. And somehow I don't have a feeling you're doing that to whatever you're recording. All right. And I'm just going to stick that in there since it's there, and I'll clean it out later. And then I'm just going to pop in this. Nice. So I just kind of shove the roller tops on as far as I can, and it's still not completely on. And I just take the lid and screw it down. And that will typically, that will typically get it the rest of the way, and then just and now I'm gonna smell like pickles. You know, I've been using dill a lot lately, spice-wise. And one more thing, and I'm trying to be very intentional about teaching my kids this part, is label everything. And yes, I have old disc labels. Hi, Khadija. Oh, fantastic. That will be fun. All right, so this is dill and 2% solution. And then I'm also going to put that it was 7 drops because it was not that I can spell tonight, apparently. And I'm off screen again. Sorry. 7 drops in rice bran oil. I do that part because not everybody deals well with rice bran oil. It's kind of weird that I do, honestly, because like for eating purposes, the bran is the part of most things that I shouldn't have, and yet see, I'm trying to get better at it. All right, so now I will just put that, I'll roll it on the bottom of each of my feet when I go to bed, is what I was told to do. So I'm just going to toss it over by the door, or by the bed. Yeah, see, the problem is if I just wait until it comes up, especially if I'm not real clear on what it's supposed to look like, then I wind up pulling it up thinking it's a weed. And I am falling off my makeshift chair. All right. Now, I wanted to do a couple of things with this because last time I wound up writing over this edge. So I'm just going to really lightly pencil in where that edge is. So when I'm on this page, I know where not to go over. Okay. And I didn't show you guys anything. Hey, Tim Tim. I did not show you guys the onion one because, quite honestly, I just didn't get done with it. With the Raid Parade stuff, I spent time on that instead of working on the onion stuff. But, so I owe you guys onion pages. Well, and then I haven't had the computer. When the kids are home, my daughter tends to do her schoolwork on this computer, which means I don't have it to work on things when I've got time. So next week I will hopefully have onion finished up. And I already know that I am going to be doing what's it called? My mind just completely went blank. Yeah. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. So my topic for Monday is going to be preparedness. I am going to flip over and then I will still be able to see you guys over here on the phone. Okay, I did actually find a ton of other names for dill. And I don't necessarily want to put them all right here, but I am going to do the Latin name here. All right, hopefully I did not butcher the spelling on that. I think I got it right compared to what I had. And I'm throwing my notes around. Sorry. I don't even know what keyframes are, Matt. Oh, gotcha. And see, that's kind of where I'm sort of struggling. A lot of things in the past I have kind of done from plants. Like, I'll save seed or I'll get seed, but it's like, I just never know. I always feel like I'm doing something wrong, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going to start here. I was going to say, and I put the thing too far back on the table, I think is what I did. Because I wanted it to totally focus on the table, but I didn't think about how far back I would have to be otherwise. All right, there's that. And I think this time I'm going to do it right here. Just because the dill leaves and stuff are bigger, so I'm thinking it's probably going to take more of this to actually do that. So, and if I can get them up off of this board, I'm just going to kind of do that way. And I lost the pen. Oh, my word. Hi, Ryan, Becky. Did Becky ever make it home? When I was in Shirley's, it was Roy and one of the puppies. I don't know why I call them puppies, because I know they're not puppies, but you know what I mean. All right. So just like last time, I'm going to have all of them labeled with what they are in case I take more than one out. Planting, harvesting, seed saving, and then I'm also going to do storage. On this. I might move that later, depending on how things go with other pages, but awesome, awesome. You know, I don't know. A lot of times I question if it's just something eats the seeds that I plant. Sometimes there's evidence of that too. Sometimes it's like the stuff that I plant never has a chance for the weeds. And sometimes stuff comes up. Like right now I've got radishes and broccoli coming up. So we'll see how that goes. But like a lot of the stuff you were working on was more perennials. It seems like the perennials I have a harder time with than stuff like radishes. All right, so planting instructions. So I'm going to put this over here. 1/4 inch deep. And all of the like gardening side of this came from the Farmer's Almanac. 18 inches apart. After threat of frost in spring. in a place somewhat protected from wind. Basically, every site that I looked at said that they blow over easily. Instead of, I don't know, and it makes kind of sense because they're of how fluffy and stuff they are, but okay. Germination should take 10 to 14 days. And it also said plant every few weeks. For continuous harvest. If you guys hear a loud crash, my cat knocked a door over. Matt, that's an interesting philosophy. All right, so harvesting. After plant has 4 to 5 leaves, you can start pinching or cutting off leaves, oldest first. If you have lots of plants, then you can take entire stalks. I was going to say, I mean, that would make sense. I'm not saying it's not, it's just, I'm saying for me to plant enough different options of a certain thing, it would take all of my growing space. Because I'm on 1/10 of an acre in a trailer park. So I'm also only planting like in the perimeters. Like I don't have like a big garden bed with lots of different areas. It's like stuff would all cross-pollinate and it would all be the same. All right, storage. Now I did not, I'm sure you can dehydrate dill. I know this because that's what I'm using right now is dehydrated. I did find instructions on freezing it. So I'm going to go ahead and list that, and then I can come back and do the dehydration instructions later. Chop and freeze on parchment. Then transfer to airtight container. Hi, Robert. How's it going? All right. And then seed saving. So, Matt, you might have some input on this. I actually didn't find anything on seed saving. It was more of a it will reseed itself situation. I guess I kind of figured it was so my issue with cross-pollinating is, like, I know I've been told twice now that oregano and lemon balm won't cross-pollinate, but I now have lemon tasting oregano, and it seems to have jumped over to the spot where the lemon balm was. And like the lemon balm is still there and it tastes meh. All right, self-seeding. If allowed to go to seed, and soil is not disturbed too much, dill will self-seed. Okay, I was going to say, I kind of figured the paper bag sort of situation would possibly contain some of it. All right. You are editing. That's good. Did you get your heat situation figured out? All right, I better not do that quite yet. That one's still wet too. All right. Watching YouTube's always fun. Hi, Weekend RVing. Is it Millie or James or both? I was gonna say, so do you guys want to help me with some of my planning? If you want to help me with some of my planning, put a 1 in the chat. No, but Roy said he is editing. Yeah, that seems to be what everybody's thought is that they shouldn't be close enough to cross. I actually planted the oregano from starts from a local nursery, and I planted the lemon balm from seed. Not saved seed, it was actual bought seed. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, well, so we're kind of planning the herb journaling stuff. That lets me play with a new toy. So what I'm thinking, I'm trying to kind of plan out and then batch some of my research and stuff. So what I was thinking is, if like each week we do a drawing and let you guys kind of choose which things will come up when, I could go ahead and start researching as I have time. So yes, the oregano tastes somewhat lemony, and it lost all of its spice, but it's still got like a little bit of an oregano flavor. All right, so what I want to do, I didn't do this part, is for the planning stuff, what I'm thinking is I can use the, that didn't do what I wanted it to, did it? Okay. I can use the new giveaway tool on here. So if you type in hashtag learning and then the whatever your choice is for the next thing after we get done with Dill. So right now I'm thinking it's probably going to take 2 weeks per thing for a little while until I get a good system down. So then the the 3 choices for tonight would be catnip, purple dead nettle, or rosemary. So you would type in hashtag learning and whatever your choice is into chat. You're a catnip fan? You have dogs. Why are you a catnip fan? Okay, but so if you guys want to do this, type in hashtag learning and either catnip, and you can just put nettle so you don't have to, hi Michael and Bella, or rosemary. Those are your 3 choices: catnip, purple dead nettle, and rosemary. And I'm going to flip back over here. So why is it not? Okay. Well, so after I reloaded, it's at least showing 1 entry. All right, so Roy, type in hashtag learning because you have to have that hashtag learning. That's what it's sorting on. And then catnip. Khadija, you had also said that you wanted to. No, hashtag learning. Hashtag learning and then catnip. Okay, now it should say 2. It does say 2. Okay, so it's at least working now. All right, guys. There's 12 of you in here. I don't know who all you are, but hashtag learning, guys. I was going to say, I can't read your mind. That would be nice sometimes, but not most times. Ah. All right. I'm going to give Khadija a few minutes because I know she was trying to get kids to bed. Hi, Bree. Okay, Bree, while you're at the keyboard, we are trying to do a drawing to let you guys choose choose the next thing after Dill that we will learn about. So your options are catnip, purple dead nettle, or rosemary. And you would type in hashtag learn. or hashtag learning, not hashtag learn, hashtag learning, and then whichever one you would like. Okay, Robert. So type in hashtag learning, put in whatever it is you would like to see. Hey, Ray. Learning about avocado time, huh? And then I think I'm just going to plan on doing like one of these drawings a week as I kind of figure out some options for the next few. And then, so I can kind of work through planning out my summer, at least. Hi, Ray. Megan drinking Fireball. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Although I do hear that I've made some good Fireball. All right, Ray. So I'm not even sure if you know what we were. Your options are catnip, purple dead nettle, and rosemary. But just for you, the next time I buy avocados, I will start an avocado plant, tree, thing. So let me know which one you would like to see me do next. I do like the whole matching colors thing. All right. Rosemary. Okay. So we'll go to rosemary after dill. Sweet. All right. These should be dry now. So I will pick them up and put them away. And find my pen that I just put down somewhere. Good grief. Yeah, I know it's getting late, guys. And I didn't say it earlier. I am planning, and I probably forgot to pin the link when I got into chat. Anyway, Nate is planning on going live. I'm not sure if it'll be 10:50 or if it'll be 11 o'clock tonight. I know he said he's going to be switching it. Stop that. All right, so yeah, I just pinned it. I went back up and looked. Or actually, I just went back up and pinned it. All right, so as with the onion one, I will have a painting or a picture in here. So then we can turn this over. Well, thanks for coming in, Khadija. And I will definitely check out those sites later. I don't know why I'm talking funny. Yeah, my kids have been kind of weird tonight. Yeah, no, you were just early enough that you actually saw it. Because I had remembered to put that up. All right, medicinal properties of dill. Man, my spelling's not great tonight either. See you, Khadija. All right, I am going to flip back over. So I'm watching you guys on the phone again. All right, so after the last one, which of course onions are definitely regarded as safe to consume, I am going to put a grass thing here. And grass is just generally regarded as safe. And that's, if you're talking essential oils like this, like, so Young Living has different labels. There's no difference in the oil that between like the Vitality, which is for internal consumption, versus the other one, but for FDA purposes, anyway, so it is generally regarded as safe to consume it. Just keep in mind that an essential oil is like 150 cups of tea. So it's generally going to be in lower quantities than if you were to lower quantities, like I mean, for me to just make a cup of tea, it's going to be much easier dosing than to try and put oils in something. If anybody has a good idea on a better way to do lines to make sure they're actually straight, I'm sure somewhere somebody has made something to do that with. I think I might be able to get one of my brailers. I think it has lines across the top that I could do that with. I'm just not sure where it's at. So anyway, because like I know some of those are not parallel to each other. Yes, G is generally R is regarded, and then A, of course, is as, and S is safe. So it's either called grass or graz if you're talking to people that are working on essential oil stuff. And I've got this thing coming off, so I'm just going to get it out of my way like that. Okay, I gotta get better at doing up here, because when I work down right where it would be natural for me to actually do this, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Hi, Timmy Ray. All right, so I already mentioned earlier when I was making a roller bottle that it is good for lowering blood sugar. Sorry, I'm not sure how many of these I actually need. All right, so where am I at? I'm going to put can lower blood sugar. I'm not sure the way they phrased it. As far as the medicinal properties of this, I was on emedicinehealth.com. So that's where I'm pulling that information from. It can be used to treat fevers and colds. Charlie Christine, knock it off. Bronchitis. Hemorrhoids. Somehow I have a feeling those are different application types, but they didn't give me that information. Infections, spasms, nerve pain, genital ulcers, menstrual cramps, and sleep disorders. Which has me wondering what kind of sleep disorders. It also digestion problems. My spelling is horrible tonight, you guys. I am sorry. And it actually lists digestion problems. So I'm going to just kind of make a secondary list here. Night, James and Millie. Sleep well. All right. So it can help with loss of appetite. Intestinal gas. Liver problems. And gallbladder complaints. Now, one thing that really had me wanting to know more about dill, I can't actually... All right, it also does urinary tract disorders. What has me wondering about it is I usually can't handle any sort of vinegar anymore, but I can eat dill pickles when I get heartburn and it gets rid of it. All right, kidney disease. And painful or difficult urination. Night, Robert. Hi, Paula. All right. All right, I'm going to add some more dots to kind of finish off this list here. And if my mods can kind of keep an eye on when Nate goes live, that would be awesome. I am going to try to... No, that's not going to work. That one will, though. All right. All right. So those are the things it does. I still need to do cautions. And So avoid if hypoglycemic. And then watch blood sugar levels closely if diabetic. Because if you're already on medicine to control your blood sugar, you could go the wrong way. And then it can also cause photosensitivity. So avoid sun exposure after use on skin. Let's see if I had any that's on the bottom of the page. Okay. Oh, I did forget to put all right, so I'm just gonna put this over here. Can be susceptible to leaf spot or fungal issues. Night, Bree. Oh, fantastic. Thanks, Boardman. All right, so I am going to stop there for the night. So we've got our instructions on this stuff. I did put the note about what it is susceptible to for garden stuff, and then we got a good start on the medicinal properties section. And I will add, I think it was rosemary after on the calendar after this one. And I will see you guys. I've got food tomorrow. I think I'll be around 2:30, but the raid parade, of course, will start at 2 p.m. Eastern at RV Weekends. I think, Roy, are you guys planning on going live? Just not getting the premiere done then? And then Monday night, we will be talking about preparedness. And then Tuesday will actually be an extension of that this week. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming. So have a great night, you guys.